I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem.
Hello, and welcome on this TGIF house. Everybody doing today? Today here, it is in the 50s, and it is nasty and raining like it started yesterday, and it never stopped. So we get rain all day. Let's see who's first in the chat. Miss Deborah. Hello. How are you doing this morning? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Miss Colleen. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And I learned your name because I've been watching your videos, and I got two more that I just realized you did a part 1 and part 2. That's on my watch list for this weekend. Hello, good morning and welcome, Miss Esma. Hello, Michael. Hello, Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And then we got Miss Jennifer in the house. Good morning, Miss Tracy. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Doing well. Let's see. I'm thinking of someone else, but I hope you're feeling well. Let's see. Flipping Goodies was last week's feature channel of the week. Did I hit enter? I'm going to check and see if I hit enter on today's feature channel of the week. I hope I did. I know I put it there, but I'm wondering if I hit enter. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Whew. Jennifer had me worried there for a minute. Yeah, I did hit enter. I know I put it there. I just didn't know if I hit enter. Well, good morning and welcome, Mr. Mark. How are you doing this morning? Hello, Mr. Steven. There's Miss Pam. Hello. Good morning and welcome, Andrew. How are you doing this morning? Hello. Let's see who else is here. Everybody's saying hello and good morning. Look at me. Ooh, Miss Shay, you up early this morning. You up late last night. I know I didn't get to finish watching that show because I went to bed. But good morning, hello, and welcome, Shay. There is our new feature of the channel this week, and it is Miss Leslie's Lucky Finds. I'm having to add more to my list because it's getting low. So I started adding more. You're welcome. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you doing? I am up and can only stay for that. Hey, thank you for even being here. Thank you. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Miss Michelle. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Yes, she is. She is always on it, y'all. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Mr. Jeffrey. How are you doing this morning? Yes, it is going to be a great weekend. Every day is great. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you doing? Because it is my weekend to be off. Yeah, Robert was supposed to be off today, but he got to go to work today, so he had to go to his doctor's appointment first. Then he's got to go to work. Can't sleep late on Saturdays because it was a $2 a day. Ooh. Yeah, I don't sleep late on Saturdays anyway. Let's see here. Jigsaw Jen, how are you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Well, Miss Brenda, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. I know you were saying yesterday your auction was canceled last night, and I was there early too. It's all good. Just hope y'all feeling better. Get well soon. I won something on Kathy's Corner stream. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, she did her 1,600 sub giveaway. Well, good morning, Bob Black. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Hello, and welcome. Mr. Jim. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning, sir? I am too. Because I've been watching you and your husband's videos, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but I hope it's your husband. Hello, Mr. Ken. How are you doing this morning? Hello, good morning and welcome. What? She is up early this morning, y'all. That's why it's raining. Susanna, hello, good morning and welcome. You know I got to mess with you, girl. Don't forget today at 10 o'clock, she does her morning interview on Fridays with someone. And it's not your ordinary video interview neither. So go check it out. Look at Cheryl dropping her link. You go, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, also, Jennifer's dropping links. But you know what? If you miss it, that's okay. Just go to the 3 dots next to that person's name and see if you can get to their link. Well, I had just finished this morning, but right before the show. I am separated, and I went through starting yesterday after the show, and after I did what I had to do, and went to the post office, came back, 26 pounds of jewelry. After separating and breaking apart anything that was broken, one-ofs, Lord Jesus, it was a lot. But what I was able to do is not only separate everything, I was able to separate them from earrings, bracelets, necklaces, put them in individual bags if they were loose, put them in bags after I had to sort them out and untangle them and all that good stuff. Good morning, Jessica. How are you doing this morning? Hello, and good morning, and welcome, Miss Lisa. There's Susanna's link for today's 10 o'clock show. Make sure you set your reminders because we're going to send everybody over there when it's her turn to go to her show this morning. Yes, 26 pounds. But one thing I do have to say, over half of it was already in little baggies like this. And I had to separate them because I didn't realize how many when I purchased this. I bought it for $50. Cold Water Creek jewelry. And I started looking them up, and I was amazed with some of the prices on some of these things. So what I did was I have this box. I've been using my little, I got these for 50 cents. So I've been using these to separate things. But this box right here, it's heavy. This box alone is all full of the Cold Water Creek jewelry. All of it. Jewelry, earrings, bracelets, necklaces. There is, I got this, take this one out. That don't go there. It's a different brand. That one too. Those must have been the last ones I was just throwing in there. Yep, it sure is. These are the ones I want to look at though. Iona. Yeah, those got to come out. But after a while, you start to know exactly what their jewelry is. It's amazing. They have a certain style to their jewelry. It's actually pretty interesting pieces. So anywho, all this is Cold Water Creek jewelry. And that's just the one box. Then I have, what's in this one? Oh, that's miscellaneous names. Different other pieces. So I got, this is my last two boxes right here. I got to finish. This one is what I got left to go through. I may turn that into just a one auction. And then this. And this is a, what is this? A large mailing, a large flat rate box. That's all I got left to finish going through those. All the rest I already divided. I have been making jewelry box bags. And basically what I've been doing is counting, trying to get the pieces evenly so every bag will have the same amount of pieces. Yeah, it's been a lot of work, but it has been fun going through all this jewelry. Interesting pieces though. I actually have a new video not about reselling. Ooh. Good morning, Douglas. How are you doing? Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. That is a lot of potatoes. Yes, it is. But what I'm doing is I'm going through, and there are some things that were broken in pieces that I'm interested in checking because a lot of this looks vintage. So I did put those separately because I may put those in a separate lot. I'm also getting ready to make some lots of some of the things. So that's what I used a lot of these little containers. And then I have some, I got some trays from Dawn. It's the ones that when you go to your eyeglass company for your eye visit and you bring out these little trays with your stuff in it. I have a whole bunch of those divided with stuff. So I've been doing that too as well. So trust me, I went through a lot of gloves yesterday. I bought 6 pounds. I do have them divided by how many per thing, but 6 pounds of it yesterday. Actually, I got it right here. Of that saltwater, the creek jewelry was 9 pounds. I had 6 pounds, 8 pounds of it was from a lot that I bought from someone. It had a lot to untangle, a lot to go through, a lot dirty. But one of the things was there was a lot of loose glass beads that I put in one lot by itself. So I've been doing a lot of that as well when I was going through it, separating the beads that people can actually sit there and make new jewelry with because it was all broken pieces in there as well. But I was able to save. I went through and I have a lot that's going to be all just single earrings that have either rhinestones or pearls. That's going to be one lot in itself as well. So that's what I've been doing. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days. And let me tell you one thing. I went through a lot and a lot of gloves because it was not clean. But again, the box itself, you can tell was just a lot of jewelry. So if I live close, I'd be there to get it now. Yes, Mr. Buys a lot today. That's right. I've been busy picking up boxes for the first auction Saturday. Wow, cool. Reselling family. That starts today, y'all, at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a lot of videos in the background because I got the rest of that to go through. But you know what? I already have 12. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I got 12 of these set up. I'm still not finished filling the bags up, though. I just started with 12, but I'll start making different other bags. But I got 12 bags like this. And so far, this is how much is in it. But I'm going to take and pack this as much as I can. I'm going to try to get it up to 2 pounds each. That's why I'm going through all this jewelry. Because I'm going to make each one of these bags a mystery bag. And I'm going to do an auction just on mystery bags. All of this is wearable. I also have several ones that I'm making that are all for crafting, for restringing, making your own jewelry kind of thing. So that's what I've been doing for the last 3 days. And then I have a large gallon-sized Ziploc bag of pieces that were broken or had missing pieces of gems or stones or whatever the case may be in them. I started a bag for that. Then I started a bag for stones that are loose already that you can just restring up if somebody wants to make jewelry. A lot of it was some glass beads, beautiful glass beads. Good morning. Hello, Miss Nancy. You're up early today. Well, good morning. Hello and welcome. I am out to a consignment sale in a few minutes. So I wanted to. Oh, well, thank you. Well, good to see you. Hope y'all having good weather and having a good time up there. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now too, separating all of that stuff, going through it and making sure. And yes, tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be a guest on the Tommy's channel, which is the Buffalo Picker. Defend the Hustle. This will be my 3rd time on the show, and I'm looking forward to it. Because every time I get up there and get on his channel, I always learn more. But I always learn more watching his every show too. But Stephanie, Ms. Ivy, just up to your channel. Awesome. Y'all help each other out. Good morning, Adam. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, really, Jennifer. If I was swinging in his area, I would definitely stop by and pick it up. Yes, it's out. Oh, yes, it is out. I put it out yesterday. Right here. Here's the link. Copy. And if y'all want to meet Chai and find out about his back story of what happened, it's all in that video. I just put it in the chat. Yeah, it came out yesterday. Let's see here. Right after the show, I put it out. Good morning, Danny May. I saw you had a thumbnail with you coming up with something at 1 o'clock today. I thought it was on Larry's channel. I'm confused. There's our featured channel of the week, Miss Leslie's Lucky Finds. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome, Leslie. Good morning, each and every one of you. There's the link. If y'all haven't checked out Leslie's channel, she is our featured channel of the week. Go check it out. She already started this past week on Tuesday, her very first auction on her channel. Go check it out. Hello, Miss Hattie. How are you doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome each and every one of you. Joining us, yes, every Saturday they do their, I think it's 6 people total, every Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know Robert said he wants to work and list tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to be doing too tomorrow because I got a lot of drafts I got to finish. Well, hello, Miss Stacy. Thank you. Add to the watch list. I do that a lot, especially for the weekend. I can get caught up. Like I did yesterday. I did a lot of catching up yesterday, like Mark's video, Glenn's video. I caught up on a lot yesterday and this morning. I was up since 3 o'clock this morning. Oh, yeah, rotate. Okay, I wasn't sure if y'all did or not. Well, cool. I saw the thumbnail for it. Yes, that's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. All right. Wow. I did all that in less than 17 minutes. What? Gotta clean my glasses again. Lord Jesus. Oh. You have to recalibrate my gemstone. I don't know what happened, but it got unplugged somehow. And I had to replug it. I had to recalibrate it. Finding to see if there was any special pieces in there, but there wasn't much. Just a few. Maybe a couple. Okay, I gotta go to my appointment. Will be lit. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer. Good morning, Wallflower. Hello, good morning and welcome. There's Tommy, the Bargain Effects. Mothership products have a Friday Night Live 8. Oh, that's tonight. Awesome. No, that's 8, so it's 9 o'clock Eastern. Okay. Where's the link? Why you deleted it? I was gonna go check it out and do my reminder. Wow. It's gone. Today I am shipping all jewelry that's filming some unboxing. That's what I'm putting on this auction on Bella's channel and here on Johnny's. So you got me looking at the list now. That'll be April the. Okay, this one's done. Yep, March is done. Now we're gonna go to April. Yeah, you would be on the 8th. You're right. I won't know until I look at the list. So you have me having to go look at that list. Keeping my toes. I like that. That's okay. That's okay, because guess what? Now I can go get my little reminder. Because tonight I don't know what I'm gonna be doing yet. Except after the show tonight with Tommy. So you're doing it like a podcast. Why? Well, let me set my reminder. Check it out. I will. I got to save for my reminder. All right. So let me get the links in real quick. I know Jennifer said she had to leave to her doctor's appointment. So don't forget to go check out her channel as well. She'll be listening. So y'all may want to drop your own links if you have anything special going on. Don't forget to go to the links. You can also go to the links next to a person with the 3 dots. The very top one when you go there should say go to channel. So that way you can go directly to a person's channel by clicking on that. If you missed the links in the chat. And for all those coming in, if you haven't saw the video yet on meeting Chai and you missed it earlier, here's the link. You can save it to your watch list later to watch later. Oh yeah, let me get the link now. I've been using this new peach soap, disinfectant type soap, and I love the smell of it. It's definitely different than one of the other ones I've been using. All right, there it is. It is pinned to the top now. So that means the chat is now open to anyone who would like to come on. Hello, Miss Angela. How are you doing? I never said I was. Oh, okay. I misunderstood that because I thought you said you were going to a doctor's appointment and you were listening. Did I misread that? Yeah, I got to go, but I'm listening. Okay. Well, she ain't leaving, y'all. I like that. Let's see. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I've been seeing Douglas on other channels. He's been in other shows. Guess who's here, y'all? For the first time on the morning show here is Miss Colleen. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hello. Excuse me. I'm like...
I know I got a bad hair day, too. I understand.
Give me one moment because I need to shut you off over here. There we go.
God, it ain't hard to shut you. It's gonna be hard to shut me up. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Popeye. Hello. How are y'all doing this morning?
Hi, Angela.
So what you got going on in your neck of the woods? I saw you've been popping these videos out left and right.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I'm trying to keep up.
So what do I have going on? Okay. Well, I don't do any lives yet. I did one live.
How's that work yet?
Yeah. Well, I work full time. So as you know, most of the time that I'm in here in the chat with you guys, I'm working and I'm the boss. So I don't want to be sitting here like, setting a bad example.
Right.
So, I try to limit it. So I want to say to everybody, if I don't say hello to you, it's because I'm working. Today I have the day off. That's why I'm joining. Oh my God, look at me.
Cool. I know you've been talking about it all week, so I've been looking forward to it. Hello, Glenn. If y'all haven't checked out Glenn's video, they're getting pretty good. He's trying to get to 200, y'all, so y'all go check his channel out. There's Mr. Mark. They came in at the same time, so he must have left and came back. I didn't have a good signal where I was, so the YouTube could wanted it. Yeah, I hate it when sometimes, even around here, we have a bad internet sometimes. That's why I'm hot wired in now. So I saw you did a part 1 and a part 2.
I like little bite-sized videos, so I like to divide mine up. I could sit here for an hour and do a video, but I always split them up into 2 because that's how I like to watch my videos. So I like to do that for my viewers if they're in the same boat as me.
Right. Well, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, because I know you just recently started coming into the morning show.
I did. So my name's Colleen, right there on the screen.
So talk about your channel and what you do on your channel. Is that your husband that switch you when y'all do like the big Goodwill box y'all unopened unboxed on your last?
That was my friend Bill. My friend Bill, he's a neighbor and he's a good friend of mine, and he's a big supporter of mine. So
awesome.
He was there for the unboxing. Some of my other videos, you'll see my husband. My husband is Tim. So there's Tim's mostly in most of them, and Bill's with me a number of times, especially when I go shopping. He comes with me, or Tim's with me.
Tell about what you do in your video and what kind of videos you're doing and what you've been doing lately with your channel.
Okay, so first of all, I just restarted reselling last July 4th, Independence Day. And I kind of missed it. I got really busy at my job and I kind of put it to the side. I was only doing it for a year previously. So I got back into it, and so it's only been, 8 months? I don't know. Who's counting? But I decided to do the YouTube channel this time. What the heck, right? I go to thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales, the bins. And my videos mainly right now consist of stuff I don't have to edit because, gosh, it's a time waste. So I do the thrift hauls. I do the what sold videos. I want to start doing like a 5 fact thing. So I would take like a name brand, like Roseville or McCoy or, Fenton, and just do 5 facts about them so that maybe, because I'm new, I'm learning, right? Wow. So I want to kind of, I want to give that information that I've been acquiring. I want to pass it on. I'll pay it forward, if you will. So
exactly.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Now,
I have a question for you.
Now, do you do any set times on your videos, like during the week, or is it just whenever?
Well, I started doing some premieres so I can be there chatting with people because I love chatting with people, especially of course when I'm not working. It's much easier, right? But I haven't gotten a schedule down yet. It's just kind of, sometimes I'm at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes I'm in Florida, so I'm on the East Coast. Right. So everything is East Coast time. 7:45 p.m., 8 p.m., 8:15, 8:30, 7:30, you name it.
I just saw a comment. I want to go back to it real quick because I saw where someone, it's at 8:53 timestamp. Right here. Angela says she went live for the first time last night on her channel for an unboxing with a friend. And she says she learned a lot from. But thank you so much, Angela. And we're going to need to drop that link for you. I wouldn't know where that you would go. But again, I go to bed at 7:30. So let me go to your channel and check it out and make sure I add that to my watch list.
Yes, I want to watch that too, Angela.
I don't see it.
I'm subscribed. I'll just go in and look at it myself. But for those not.
I'm looking for it, but I don't see it.
Sarcastic Storage Stacker, if you love video editing, I'll just send all my stuff your way and you can just have at it. How's that?
I guess she told you. Just like all that jewelry he said he's waiting to get rid of. But if somebody's got to go to his house, well, stop bragging and stop teasing everybody. Make an appointment for somebody. Somebody can go get all that from you. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, that'd be cool because I can't find it on your link on your channel. Good morning, the Big Thrift Bandit. Where went? The Thrift Philly. Hello, good morning. I want to put you and Bandit together as a name. So what was your question you said? Uranium glass. Ooh. You said you had a question for me?
Yes. Where in Massachusetts are you from?
I actually am born and raised in Louisiana.
Well, I
But
figured as much.
I'm in a town that's called the actual main is Worcester
Okay, Worcester. Yep.
County.
Yep. So you're okay. Well, StreamYard for me is so you're right around here.
If you can find Orange County and Gardner.
Orange County? Ooh. No, I don't.
Okay, you see where that man's standing at?
Yes.
Right below that and whatever that one is between the plane and the state capitol, whatever that is in Boston.
Okay, so you're around the Worcester area.
Yes, I'm in the Worcester County.
Okay, yeah, you're around here.
Yeah.
I'm from here. Whoa. Yeah, StreamYard just eludes me as far as being
Oh,
backwards
you're in
here.
the mountains.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not where I am now, but this is just where
Right.
I'm from. So I just
Oh,
figured
okay.
I had that, and I'll just break it out and ask where you're from.
Now, do you know where Orange Athol is?
I don't.
Athol?
I'm sure I've driven through it on my way to Boston.
If you look at the map, Athol, I'll call it Athol, but I think it's Ethel, Athol,
I don't
and
know how to say it either.
Gardner. I'm right between the two.
Okay, so you're off of Route 2 because that's the route.
Yeah, I'm actually off of Route 2A.
Okay, yeah, that's the route,
Yeah,
the
you
route
have
I
to
used
get
to
off the
travel
two
when I
and
went
get
to
to 2A.
Boston.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I take 2A and then take 2 to go all the way in. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially when I got to go to the airport, which I hate. I do. But as long as it's on a weekend, I'm fine. Good morning, Anthony. How are you doing this morning? Jens are saying check out his channel. Good morning, everyone.
Free to subscribe.
One of the things I'm going to talk about too, yesterday, I've been talking with my postal clerk, the postmaster at my office that I go to. And yesterday, one of the comments was made about priority boxes when we talked about the priority boxes. And so she's going to get me in touch with somebody who can do an interview for me and or answer questions. I have a list of questions I'm going to ask. One of the things that we talked about yesterday was with these priority boxes being shipped in a bag. That is illegal. She was telling me that there's a company here in our town that got caught. And so every bag they send that is in a priority box, they've been investigated and they are under warning because they've been taking their boxes of priority shipping, mailing them in a paper bag, the black bags, and now they're getting caught. So they are on their first warning with an investigation to their company because if they have any more, because they've been going through the bags and even tearing the bags off to make sure. So be careful, y'all. Good morning, Brandon. Wow, you got a lot of lighting going on over there. And one of the things about priority flat rate, like we talked about yesterday when somebody asked, can you adjust or reorganize or recut up a size of a flat rate box? You cannot, because the minute you alter the box size of a flat rate, it then goes down to regular priority. There is no longer flat rate. Yeah. Good morning, Cody. How are you doing this morning? Hello.
Where's Cody?
That's Mr. Brandon. He must be at home because I know that's not what it looks like in college.
Yeah, this is not what it looks like in college. That is correct.
So what are you doing at home? You still on spring break?
No. Well, we got done with spring break 2 weeks ago. And I came back home because there's an estate sale I want to go to, and I don't have class until 1 o'clock. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll explain it while you're home.
Yes, that does explain it.
I know your mom said somebody she was going to some consignment thing this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good morning, Craig. How are you doing this morning, Greg? Craig, I always say Craig. That would be awesome, Johnny. Thank you for getting that info. Yes, no problem. But yes, it is illegal to use any priority box in the black paper bags. And if you are to use a large flat rate box, you should use it like it is. Do not put it in a bag. That is a federal offense. If you actually, the reason I asked is because I did get one this last week. And it was marked shipped ground, but the box was priority inside the black bag. That's a big no-no because that's two different prices. Go ahead.
If you have any questions about the Postal Service, let me know.
Okay. I'm asking because of questions that were coming up.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure I get the correct answer because I know what I've been doing. I refuse to use a black bag. first of all. If I alter a box, it will be only the priority boxes that are not marked flat rate.
Another thing that people do is they use the bubble mailers, the priority flat rate, and they use that as their cushioning. And that's why our prices are going up.
Yeah, because it's free for us. We should use it accordingly.
Yeah.
I had that this week too. Somebody wrapped a flat rate, the flat rate bags to wrap up something and sent it to me in a regular eBay box, wrapped with eBay tape, and then sent it first class.
I see people going to the post office all the time taking stacks of them. I'm like,
yeah.
Nope.
Headed to yard sales today. Yeah, we ain't got none yet here, which is fine with me. Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing this morning? I'm sorry I passed your name up in the chat. So what you got going on, Mr. Brandon? I noticed last week, I think it was, you did a pop-up auction in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I did.
The time I saw it, when I woke up, I was having my morning coffee. I went there and you were done already. It's like, oh, well, I missed it.
Yeah, that was a really fun sale.
Are you going to be doing more of those?
Hopefully. Yeah, that was a really fun sale to do. I'm glad everybody came out to watch that. This Sunday, though, at 4 o'clock Central, I'll be doing a Pokemon auction with Swanee, also known as Kaneko Treasures. That's his channel. And I put the link in the chat for people to go make sure you set your reminders. So
I will set my reminder, and it is on. I thought I saw you comment on that last week. So what are you doing on your channel or your channel? Anything?
My channel, bunch of pop-ups, hopefully soon, because as I'm getting closer to the end of the semester, and hopefully about the end of May, I'll be doing a bunch of pop-ups. So that'll be into the start of the summer break.
All right, I have to say this because I saw Harry Humstone came in. Y'all, if y'all did not see that latest video he put out of a coffin that he bought, y'all need to go watch it. It reminds me of my neighbor in New Orleans that I used to have next door to me. They had a coffin in their living room that they slept in. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty interesting.
I'm so jealous of you, Brandon.
Jealous of me?
Yeah, when I was in college, I went thrifting all the time. I wish I made a living out of it back then and not done all these crazy things in between.
Ella, wait, have you heard his story yet?
No.
Talk about your original, how you started and what you started with, because his name used to be Lego Man of the Midwest. So talk about that. Talk about your channel, the way you started and what you started selling on and how long you've been doing it.
Yeah, so for those who don't know me, I used to be Lego Man of the Midwest, and people thought I was a 60-year-old man when I first came on here. But I figured I had to change my name because I was slowly getting out of Lego and moving towards jewelry and antiques. And I've been selling since I was about 9 or 10, roughly around there. And now that I'm in college, doing a bunch of sales on YouTube and selling on Macari and Facebook and all these other places. Yeah, I don't know what else you want to say.
Yeah, he picked it up. Awesome. He picked it up for free, by the way, that coffin. There's something in the coffin. So go check it out. I ain't saying nothing else. It's a cliffhanger.
All right. Who's the coffin story so I can follow?
Harry Humstone.
Harry Humstone. Okay.
If you go by the 3 dots next to his name, you'll go to his channel. Yeah.
I'm in StreamYard, so I can't do that. I got to pop back over to the YouTube one.
Yeah. But yeah, I watched it this morning. It was one of my watch list while I was going through all this jewelry.
Okay, all subbed up. We're good.
And I was going through some more jewelry that I came across, flower brooches.
Ooh.
This is what I was talking about yesterday. Remember, we were talking about the, oops.
Yes, the ruby.
Oop. Oh my God, StreamYard drives me crazy. Can you see that? It glows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to do that and check it out. I have my black light battery.
I don't know if it's a ruby
my
though.
Other station, my shipping station, and where I do my listing. I need to get another one though. But yeah, I need to check it. Just like I found a large box that was sent to me as a gift, just here you go, deal with it, because it was all tangled up and all that stuff. And I don't mind because I love going through it and untangling all that jewelry. And in the midst of it, there was a 14 karat gold cameo ring that opens up into like the little cologne that they used to wear in the olden days, where you can open and use the cologne, the like a pad kind of thing. Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah. So I do go through all the jewelry and check it. It's amazing. Ruby illumination under UV.
Well, then it must be a ruby. Then I got for $5 at a yard sale.
You have a gem tester?
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now we got the light back on. That middle bulb I just recently changed, and all of a sudden it got bright. Wow.
How much are gem testers? Is that my next investment?
The one I got was $229, but I got it on sale.
That's the one perk of having a full-time job. I actually have the money to play with.
Right. But I waited for a while because I wanted to make sure when I first started doing all this and all the things I was getting into, it is a great investment because like with the rubies and amethysts and sapphires, when you're not sure if it is or not, when I put it on the tester and it goes straight to it, just remember every now and then you may have to reset the calibration on it.
Right.
But it's worth it because what I'll do is before I start, I'll test my ring because I know my diamond is a carat and more. So I know it's a real diamond. So I'll test it to make sure it goes to diamond before I test anything else. Because sometimes it doesn't, then I have to recalibrate it. So. Okay.
So dare I ask, can I just go on Amazon and get one of those things?
I'm going to spell it for you in the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
I got mine from a friend. It's like originally like a retail value of $300 or $350, and I bought it for $95.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your friend?
Very good friend.
All right.
Very good at $99.
That's the one I bought. That's the name of it. Well, hello, Ray. Where? There he is. Good morning, hello, and welcome. I have a diamond. Yeah, I bought one from a garage sale for $2, and I used that at the beginning. But then I wanted to check out all the different stones because I've been buying so much jewelry, and that's what I use right there. Well, hello, Miss Cody.
Presidium gem tester.
Yeah, and that's the.
Yeah, I have the Presidium gem tester too.
I did too.
Oh, awesome. Okay, thank you guys.
It's usually a little bit higher, but I did catch mine on sale.
With some of the gemstones, you will still have to do research because they get clumped into certain amount, brackets, and then you have to do your research to figure out which stone it actually is. But it gives you a closer reading than just looking at it.
Right.
But if that ring is gold and it's illuminating like that, like a ruby would, I would definitely take it to a jeweler to ask them if the stones are real.
Yeah, I'm a little. I've asked a few people and a few jewelers, and they're expensive in this area. Let me tell you, it's not. I don't live in like a little hometown where I can go, hey, J Bob, can you check this out for me? Like my hometown. I'm in a pretty suburban neighborhood here. So the thing is that it's $925.
Okay, so it's silver.
It's silver.
Yeah.
Still nice
I'm
though.
gonna tell you this real quick.
Yeah.
When
I
you
picked up
actually
3 of them.
when you do the testing, you see all the heavy dark lines?
Yep.
That's what it'll test if it is that particular stone. And as you see, some of them have multiples of that stone in that black line.
Right.
Okay.
So that way, like Cody was saying, then you just have to do your research on exactly which one it is of that. And usually when you're testing it, that dial will be directly in the center, usually, of those lines that are under the names of those stones. And then, of course, if it's diamond, it goes all the way, and it goes pretty quick, all the way to the end right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Black spot right here. That's
Got
your
it.
diamond. Yeah. I love it.
Cool.
I think it's the best investment I ever made.
All right.
Yeah,
I had 3 of them at the sale. It was I don't know. That was the one that glowed, and that was the only thing I knew is that,
Yeah.
I got that one and I got this one too. So probably be
Which
worth
one's
it.
that?
A lot of the times, if a jeweler offers you money, if they're like, well, the stone's not really a good quality, and they offer you money for it, you know that you have a good product because if a jeweler wants it,
Yeah.
So hold on to it and tell them,
That's
well,
the
I'll think
thing.
about it.
You gotta find someone trustworthy.
Tell them you'll think about it and then walk quickly out of the store.
You got to be careful because they're gonna be quick to give you money.
Hi, Claudia.
And yes, I know the lens is fuzzy. This is a very inexpensive laptop, and that's the laptop camera. That's just how it is.
Who's talking? I haven't met you.
This is Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Hi.
I should know you.
Ah.
Let me go. If I'm not already subscribed, let me check you out.
That's why I don't have it the full screen. When you do it, it's more of a smaller box.
Thank you.
I always stay away
There
from
you are,
jewelry.
Cody.
I love learning about jewelry. Like when I started doing the research on that Coldwater Creek type jewelry, I was surprised with some of the prices on some of that stuff. But you just never know until you take a chance. Now, I'm not sure who's J Bob.
Okay.
Those his jewels.
Well, I have to say too that I went on Brandon's pop-up, the one pop-up he had in the middle of the night. I was on panel with him, kind of in the background, being the little voice of I don't know what, but I was helping him with his auction a little bit, and I had the best time. Brandon is such a sweetheart, and he's so much fun. So yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking jewelry with him.
Should be in the mail to her now. He's frozen.
Yeah, he is.
That's why I say he should.
See, he looks good frozen.
Yeah, at least it's not a funny, you know.
I'd be like,
right.
So what didn't you just do? How was your first? I'm sorry I missed it, but I was in the midst of doing the adoption this past weekend, so I missed your morning show.
Your new
so
baby.
How did it go for your auction?
It went well. I think for the first one that I've ever done, I sold some things and I was able to pay my internet bill, and I have enough money for StreamYard, which is good. And yeah, so it went pretty well. I had a little bit of trouble figuring out the shipping because I thought, and Brandon's internet died. He just put it in the chat. Bye, Brandon. Because I thought that the Dymo printer was just like you plug it into your laptop and you can just print. Nope. So I had to set that up, and it took a few days. But I do have it down now. I actually got all excited yesterday because I printed my first shipping label.
Awesome.
Yeah,
hello,
I'm a
Mr.
mess.
Roy. How are you doing today?
The little
it is
things.
a wonderful day.
The little things that make me happy. So I do have 2 of the packages already printed and packed and all that, and I have 3 more to do, and then I'm good. I didn't want to do another sale until I got this shipped out because I don't want it piling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
one of the best things too is always make sure you get them sent right away. But the best thing too is once you get your shipping down pat, and you get your labels done and you have all that set up, it's a smooth breeze.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It won't take even half the time next time I do a sale. As soon as the payments come in, boom, doing the shipping. So yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Everybody's helping each other and supporting each other. Good report from the orthopedics. I can still buy green bananas. Well, that's good because that's the only way I buy mine is green.
I do not like bananas.
I gotta have my bananas. I just something about them. I do them every morning with a protein wrap with peanut butter, wheat wrap.
Oh, that sounds so good. I'm so hungry.
I can't deal with the smell of bananas. I can't even walk near the bananas at Walmart or anything. Well, I don't walk now anyway, but I can't roll past the bananas at Walmart or anything at this point. The smell gets me.
Interesting. You can't smell them I don't smell them when I pass by them, but
I do.
I love them.
If you're sensitive to them, yeah, you definitely.
I have a super sensitive nose. Even though I was smoking all the time, my palate and my nose are very sensitive. Really.
And now you're not smoking, it's gonna get worse. I'm telling you.
I know. Now I'm vaping, so I haven't had an actual cigarette since January 22nd.
The whole smelling, everything's gonna change. It takes a little while, but once you notice it,
But yeah, whenever I was at Walmart, I could smell those bananas. That banana display, I could smell it 3 aisles away, and I'm like, oh
wow.
Yeah.
I love my fruits and vegetables on a daily basis.
Hi, Paul. Bye, Paul.
I love vegetables and fruits. Yeah. It is, Anthony, and I do. It is a low carb, high protein, plant-based wrap that I use. It's a whole wheat, and then I use crunchy peanut butter, and then I use a banana. And I do that every morning, and that's usually if I don't have any, because I haven't been to the store, I do it once a week, which I need to do today. And and I buy them green because then they last longer. But yeah, they're good. That's what I have usually every morning. And I tell you one thing, since I started doing that, I have been able to maintain and lose weight. But I'm like at that plateau right now. But again, I'm still working at everything I'm doing just to keep doing what I'm doing. But I am craving, and I will have tonight for dinner. I will be making a video on the Cajun stuffed potatoes.
Nice.
I've been craving it. Now that I got my gout under control. Oh,
This is what you heard in the background.
the baby.
She's always got something to say.
Aw.
Usually when I'm on a live or on the phone or she's like a 2-year-old. It's like, oh look, she's busy. Let's make noise.
Sure. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Miss Grace. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome.
Okay, I'm buying it right now. The Presidium Gem Tester 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not to be confused with the 1 or 3, the 2.
Right.
Two.
That's the one I find that works the best. I mean, I've seen a lot of people use the other ones. But yeah. Here's the link for tonight if you want to set your reminder. Tommy's doing a live with Dwayne, the Mothership Production. So go check it out. I think that's your first one y'all have done in a while, right, Tommy? My inventory.
Stacy, is that your crocheted animal, Stacy?
She was, Stacy, weren't you on with I think she went on when they had that auction for Mom Powell, and she had all those different crochet things, if that's who I'm thinking it was. I think so.
Good morning. Good morning, Pam.
Pam?
Pam, your package is one of the ones that I already have the labeled and everything. It's ready to go.
Okay, yes. Okay, I thought so. So they're coming back, y'all. So there's the link. Remind me later, Cody.
I love Tig. Her dog Tig. It's my dog, but it's her son.
Oh, okay.
He's taking care of my dog for me.
Oh,
I have adopted him.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Stacy was actually on the auction when they were doing the auction from Mom Powell and Tim Powell.
Mhm.
And she actually did her debut on there on
Nice.
Carol's channel. And she did a lot of different crochet stuff. Oh my God. That is so detailed. I don't know how she did it. I just stick to the Afghans, the scarves, and the hats. Well, good morning, Jonathan. Hello, hello, hello.
Jonathan, I can't knit or crochet to save my life. My mom could. She used to do baby clothes, and like she would knit all my doll clothes and when I was little, and then she would make little baby sets for newborns from people in her church. So they'd get a little outfit with the little hat and the little booties and the blanket and all. She used to do all that stuff. Knitting makes my head explode. I'm like,
I got a box right. I need to replace the doll body parts to the top of where my grandmother had crocheted some dolls. And throughout the years, the actual the hair is falling off. So I need to get some new ones before I can sell them. And I want to say 2 or 3. I definitely got to get some new dolls for them. But I went to the craft store and they don't have them. They don't sell them anymore.
Colleen, did you say you lived in Massachusetts as well?
Who?
No, I'm from Massachusetts. I live in Florida now.
I'm from Massachusetts. I live in South Carolina now.
Oh, cool. What part of Massachusetts?
Westford.
Westford. Okay. That's outside of Worcester too.
Yeah, it's Chelmsford, Littleton, Acton, Lowell. I was real close to Lowell.
Okay.
Oh, that's up north to New Hampshire.
Yeah. I was like, when I lived in Lowell, I was right on the.
Should I break out the code again?
Yeah. We were kind of Westford is kind of mid-state. It's about 40 miles west of Boston.
Okay.
You know how the point comes out of New Hampshire at the bottom of New Hampshire?
Yeah.
It's right there, that peak.
Okay.
That's why I had to go for Devon's Farms to go pick up chai last Saturday, way on that corner.
Yep.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Pam. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Which was very helpful for smokers.
Roy does also crocheting too.
It was very helpful for smokers because we could just go over the New Hampshire border and our cigarettes were cheaper.
Oh, they were in Vermont too. I lived 15 minutes from Vermont and 20 minutes from New York, and I go either way, and they were so much cheaper.
My aunt lived in Vermont, 2 different places. I was real little when she lived in the one place, and I can't remember the name of the town, but the other town that she lived in was it was either in White River Junction or it was right next to it.
Okay. Yep.
And she lived on a mountain. Like her in-laws lived at the top of the mountain and she lived on the side of it. I'm like, okay.
Is it near Stowe or?
I don't remember.
I'm visual, so I actually have to look at a map. I can't.
Yeah, I was a teenager. Yeah, I was a teenager, so I wasn't really like oriented towards town names around it. I just knew the name of the town she lived in.
Right.
Well, good morning, Lisa. Yeah, with me, I love it because it's very relaxing when you're crocheting. But for me, I just basically stick with the hats, the scarves, and the Afghans itself.
See, for
I
me,
don't know how you guys do it. It's so tedious to me. Like the way you separate jewelry and crocheting, it's all in that same area for me. It's like, oh,
patience, relaxation. Yeah.
Hey, for me, beading.
Maybe I need to
Beading
find
is
something
relaxing.
relaxing. I'm always like, you know.
Yeah. See, beading is like a therapy thing for me. It's very relaxing. It's very zen. It's a repetitive thing that you don't really have to concentrate too hard on. Although, let me tell you, when you find out you messed up with a bead in the middle of your work and you're already halfway through it, not fun. You create a lot of new cuss words when that happens.
Stacey is so true with this. It's something you have to respect because that is a lot of work, and there's no machine that can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I eat potatoes and chips.
I'm with you, Chuck.
I eat potato chips when I'm at Mr. Jim's auctions, and there are all kinds of cabochons and things that I want. I eat my potato chips. It's my stress, depression, chips eating type of time.
And you know, for me, I used to. There's no doubt I can sit there and eat. I used to eat a whole bag of chips with no problem watching the program. But now it's more of watching and finding like kettle cooked or baked instead of fried, and sweet potato chips and things like that. Things that are healthier. Well, I've been trying to eat healthier, and it helps me keep my weight off. Good morning, Dawn. How are you doing? I need to send you an email. I need to ask you something. She's from Louisiana, and I know about where she lives, right there by my sister. We had a chit chat with her in an email. It's like, oh my God, I know exactly where you are. My sister lives there. My family is from the town that she lives in. Well, my mom's side of the family. Let's see, yes, as well. Relaxing, crocheting, Johnny. Do a short video and share pictures of the items that your grandmother made?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I will as soon as I redo the bodies of it, because I got to find some of those new. Oh, I got to get some new. Y'all, this is like very few and far between. But when he comes on, I'm going to bring him on right now. And here is Mr. Harry Humstone himself.
Hey.
What's up, Cody? And
good morning. I always see you every now and then on your break in the chat. Here you are.
Hello, Fish Chick. I think that's it. Hey. Fish.
That's what we're talking about with the casket.
Oh yeah. That part's fake because the dude was using it for a Halloween prop. But what's inside is real.
I was leaving the suspense for everybody to go watch a video.
I didn't say what was in there. I just said what's inside is the real McCoy. So
I enjoyed the video though. It was pretty funny. Good morning. Oh, Lord, look at Ella. She's in the house this morning. So what you been up to? You off today?
Yeah, I took off. I'm gonna go on the state sale.
Yes, another Harry sighting. You're right.
I was more intrigued by what Kajun said, that he knew people that had a coffin in their living room and they slept in it.
No,
why are they sleeping in their living room? This confuses me.
I don't know, but I know when you walked in there, and then again they had to get approval from the landlord because they painted their floors black.
Mm-hmm.
And when you first walk in, it's a true shotgun apartment because we live side by side. And when you first walk into the front door, the very first section is a coffin on each side for him and her.
Huh.
And it was basically in a position, in an angle. Yeah.
Well, why would you want to sleep standing up, and why would you want to sleep in your living room? I mean, I have no problem with the coffin part of it. I'm just wondering why they didn't move that into their bedroom.
I didn't know. I respected what they did because they were very great people to be next to, because if you needed help, they were there to help you.
Oh, yeah.
But I stayed out that business. Trust me.
Because these are the questions
this morning.
These are the questions I would have asked them, and not why are you sleeping in a coffin, but why are you sleeping in the living room?
Have us a good panel today.
That's great.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this one? Here's Mark himself. Stucker.
Oh wow, the wild man.
Nope.
Are you breaking things today?
He's gonna take a while to come on because he's got to adjust his mic. He's got his big blue mic.
Hey, here I am. Good morning, everybody.
Well, good morning. How you doing?
Harry, Cody, Colleen, Johnny. I see.
I was not judging their kink. I have no problem with people sleeping in coffins. I just don't understand why they were sleeping in the living room.
I'd never asked. And good morning, Dawn. How are you doing? So, Harry, what do you have going on? I know usually, don't you do a live on a set day during the week or during the weekend?
Pop-ups are Fridays or Saturdays, but I did one last night because I was off today. Who knows it's according to what's happening. If I'm just, it's how you feel, I guess. I just, after a couple beers, you know.
Mark, this comment is for you.
Let's go talk.
That is one giant mic. Yeah, that's what she said.
And of course, just like with her, it's an optical illusion.
Yes. So have you been able to go to any estate sales or garage sales lately, Harry? Because I know you were doing a drive-through in your last video through Pennsylvania.
Yeah, last week I did the first. I did an estate sale, and there was some nice church sales, which what I bought sold that night, so that wasn't a bad deal. Today there's one at 11 o'clock. I'm going to shoot up there, hit a thrift store, hit Costco, come back home, and I'm done.
Now, is that an old TV you have sitting on your desk?
Yeah, that was a free pickup too. Most stuff I get, I'm not bull crapping about, but I pick up a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, look at the handle on it too.
This is 1950s jet age state stuff.
Wow.
Cool. It works. It comes on and everything. So
yeah, you still got the handle on the top.
Everything's there. It's an old RCA.
Now, is that a gold frame?
Yeah, it's all metal. Rabbit ears. If you put a converter on there, I'd be able to check out some things.
That is so cool. I love the things you do find, and I wish I could find stuff like that, but it's kind of hard sometimes around here. It does look like the Justin's TV. You're right about that. Yeah.
There he is, man.
It's the East Coast.
But you're very, very picky when you go sourcing, don't you?
Yeah, I like antique. I don't want to. If there's a pile of albums, if I see a couple, I'll buy the whole albums. But if I see like the best of Ray Goulet or something like, I'm not going to buy it because it's not going. Nobody wants it, but it's just like I'm not going to sort through clothes because it's not. Well, I like antiques,
right?
So and collectibles, something to
I
grab.
have an idea for those that are new in the chat because I do have a lot of new people that are just starting out. Can y'all give one or two, maybe the best of, like in your case, Harry, you do a lot of vintage. What do you sort? What do you? I know in your videos you had the piano dolls, Colleen. What is your
piano babies?
Yeah. What is the main go-to that you would give somebody a suggestion if they're starting out and they're looking for particular things while they're sourcing? What would you recommend the top two things? And we'll start with Harry, because you do vintage.
Toys. You can't go wrong with toys. Shoot. I you know what else? Probably right now, typewriters are hot, and vinyl.
You've been doing a lot of
I'm going to give you three. Vinyl's really taken off if you don't mind. You can get that at yard sales still cheap because a lot of people think that it's no big deal.
Right.
So if you see nice albums, Led Zeppelins and all, just to throw out that 70s, 80s stuff, it's good stuff.
Okay.
So,
Colleen, what about for what you do in your collections and what you search for? Because you've been doing some blue box videos.
I did one blue box. I had to see what all the hubbub was about. So I got a blue box back in like November, and I opened it up in December, and it was just mostly, I mean, I'll get my money back, but not much more than that. That's
right.
Which is fine. It was the experience.
Now, what about those piano dolls, the ones that you bought? Where you found that at?
I've been finding that
I think it's really.
I've been finding that estate sales are the place where I get the best items because people are unloading, years of collections.
Right.
Vintage toys.
I go to the thrifts every now and again, but I'm finding they're expensive. I like to go on their sale days.
Now, Mark, in your situation, you do a lot of sales from the items that you find in these storage units.
Yeah.
What would be a couple of tips that you would give somebody that has never done storage units and thinking about it, getting into doing those type of auctions?
Well, what I would tell somebody that's just getting into it is to start with a smaller unit and learn a little bit about it and then move up a little bit. But me personally, I target I target antiques, vintage items, and signs of somebody's passed away, because then I know that sounds terrible, but that leads to gold jewelry, and that's my number one target. And to get it, you got to get the furniture. That's the key, and that's the big insider secret. You got to get the furniture, and that's what we sell mostly. And I like to wholesale everybody. And yeah, I do tease people with batches of stuff I got, because I try to get people to come by and pick up in bulk, and I'll cut them a really good deal. But apparently there's not that many people that live close to me. So
now I have to say, I would like for you to talk about how do you get rid of a lot of that furniture, because you do that a little different than others when it gets time for those big furniture pieces.
It's easy. All we got to do, get the furniture home from the storage unit, clean it up a little bit. If it's got a little ding or something that we can fix, we fix it, we list it, we sell it usually in a day or two. And they just come pick it up, out the door, money under the mat.
I have to say too, if y'all have not seen Mark's videos of how he's been doing these little, it reminds me of the olden days when you're watching a video that does a live, a different show that doesn't have audio, but you're watching it more like a comedy. And he's been videoing those going to pick up things at his house and how they pack it in their vehicle to take it away.
You wouldn't believe what people come here to pick up. I had somebody come here in a tiny little pickup truck and picked up a whole daggone sectional.
You'll have to watch.
Didn't you say you were going to be doing videos on that, or didn't?
I've been doing them for years, but
okay.
Yeah, you can go back and check and read and see all these videos that I put in my recent uploads. And we're doing lives every Sunday on our channel now, and with the Storage Bandits, they're my co-host, and we do funny stuff on there, and we show video clips, and we're trying really hard to get Storage Bandits to 300. They're at 232 right now. I just checked, and when they do, I'm going to slam a cream pie directly into my face at the next Sunday live. Directly. That's right.
Not indirectly.
Right. Exactly.
Directly.
Yeah. Our lives are intended to make people laugh and intended to help people along in the storage auction business. If they want to get involved with it, we'll tell them all the secrets.
Right.
Tell them how to make all that good money.
Yeah, Harry's been doing a lot of typewriters lately too. If y'all haven't missed that on his videos.
He's the king.
Yeah, especially when you find him in the case too. Wait,
I grab them every time I see them. I got 2 here and 1 back there, and then I got a chest full of them. But
yeah,
look, when you can get them for $5 or $10, and make sure they work, not some rust bucket.
Right.
But a lot of times you can, and the Smith-Krenek is even from the 70s, and especially if they got a wacky color like an orange or a pink or something, get them. They're not that bad to ship. There's a YouTube video out there that shows you exactly how to ship them. I go by what that guy told me, and you're going to make 100, sometimes $200-$300.
That's what I made on mine. I had a baby rocket. It was great. Didn't work. Got it for $10. I took it, got it fixed up for $60. So I'm $70 into it. Sold it for $300 within a month.
Wow. Now, yesterday I mentioned someone's name yesterday, and they weren't in the chat. And I talked about the way she does her auctions. Here's Heather. That's the channel I was talking about yesterday. She has her Heather's Hauls auction, and she has her original channel, just Heather's Hauls. And she does a lot of dumpster diving. So y'all need to go check out her channel. That's who I was talking about yesterday. Good morning, Heather. And Dawn is her mod for her auctions. Hello, Mama's Ames. How are you doing, Mama? Good to see you. Hello, good morning, and welcome. So definitely check out each other's channels. Don't forget to check out, if you missed the links in the chat, Jennifer is dropping them. Go to the little 3 dots next to their name, and that way you can definitely go to their channel and see if you're subscribed. What's a typewriter? Some caveman device? In your case, yes, Chuck. I would have to say so, yes.
Did any of y'all have to take typewriting class in high school? I know I did.
I did. I loved it.
Crazy.
It was on the older typewriters. Yeah, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Home row, man. I remember the whole thing.
Yep.
1 and 2. In the first year we did it, it was on the older typewriters, and then the second year was those little word processor type brothers type keyboard type thing.
Yep.
That was my second year. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. And that's why I can't watch and look at my keyboards when I'm typing. I just can't.
It's a good skill to have. I mean,
I would mess up more watching than I do looking away.
Yeah. I used to freak John out because he'd be talking to me and he'd be off to the side and I'd be typing in the chat room back in the AOL days. Because I type when my nails are short, and back in the day I was like 200 words a minute. So, I'd be sitting there, I'd be looking at him and having a conversation with him and typing something totally different. And he'd be like, okay, you're freaking me out. Stop it.
Well, that's pretty good, Chuck, because I think that's the minimum you have to pass.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, Chuck.
My typing would actually put him to sleep because I typed so fast that it created white noise. So if he was laying down, he'd be asleep within 5 minutes. It was great. It was
okay. So I'm confused because I saw it was canceled. Is that an April Fool's joke or is it actually still at 1 o'clock, Danny May? Because Jennifer's dropping a link for you.
Yeah, Danny May, is it on or not? She was like, Cody, you're off the hook because everybody keeps thinking it's me, and I'm not even scheduled to be on.
But I did see something after that about the.
No, she said Larry canceled it. So, or Larry canceled. So the Who Dat show has been canceled for today.
I thought I saw that in the chat. Where she did say something like, "Oh,
that
Larry
sucks.
did."
That's a fun show.
Glenn. Can't wait till Sunday, Glenn.
Yeah. Well, have a good day, Glenn. Don't work too hard.
Bye.
Jennifer says, take the link down then. That's right. You need to cancel it. If it's canceled, well, whoever show it's on. I didn't even know it was April 1st. April Fool's. Yes, it's April 1st day, girl. So anywho, yeah, you need to, whoever's on, if it's on your channel, you need to go cancel it off your channel.
Yeah.
Delete it.
Because if the link is up there and it's active, Jennifer will post it.
Yep. Yep. That it will. Let's see here. Yep, Jennifer's she's gonna remind you, boo. You better make sure you take care of that. So what you got going on? What else you got going on this weekend, Harry? Are you doing any lives, pops-ups, or anything this weekend?
Not sure. Not sure.
It depends on how many beers he has.
Yeah, exactly. Now the kids are back from school. This is their last weekend in.
Oh, okay.
They go back. So.
Well, hello, Glenn.
It's hit and miss. They swamp. Yard sale. There's 2 community ones tomorrow. I'll be there.
At work. I'm not sure what that means. MC.
Where are you at, Harry?
Delaware. So it's beautiful out right now. If the sun pops, we're going to be about 60. Winds out of the northeast at 5 miles per hour.
But you're not that far from Philadelphia, are you? Pennsylvania?
No, I'm being smartest. But no, right outside of Philly. Baltimore's probably an hour away. Annapolis is definitely an hour away. And Philly's about an hour and 10 minutes away. It's a great sourcing area.
Which is great. What's good about where you at? You got so many different ways you can go and still get there within an hour-ish.
Maryland's 5 minutes. I'm right on the Maryland border. Middletown is.
Okay.
And, Philly's right up the street. Where I work in Wilmington, you just head north and you're right into Pennsylvania, Chester County. So that's a banging county for picking up stuff. That's where I get a lot of good stuff.
So how many of you are full-time resellers versus part-time?
Full-time.
Full-time?
Quarter time.
Whatever I feel like doing time.
Yeah. Whatever time.
I want to do it.
In time.
Pretty much just be a little bit of every day, just not a whole day. Well, I have those whole days, like when I first buy a unit, the first day is very busy, but then we just pace ourselves, being that we're retired, that's what we do. I love doing this. It's not work.
Right. So, it's not work for me either, but
yeah.
I'll look at it this way. Every day's an adventure because you just never know. Like for me, for example, I'm going through so much different stuff that's like, okay, what am I going to do today? I know I want this done within the next week. So I plan my week. And so I base it on what I got to get done first. And then you just never know what you're going to tackle that day or what you're going to find that day. And It's almost like when you go through your own inventory, it's like a Christmas all over again because you forgot what you had in that one box. It's deleted. Only work off my phone, so I didn't want to miss the medication. Also, thank you, Danny Mae.
Now, Colleen, what area are you in?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, you're all year round then.
Oh, Florida is great.
So that's got everybody from up here that runs down there, and they take.
Yeah, but the thing is they offload everything before they move down here. So
Really?
you're getting the good pickings. Get the leftovers.
Yeah.
We get it all. Okay, I clean them out before they come to you then.
What part of Florida are you in?
I'm in the Tampa area.
I almost moved there.
Yeah, I moved here 19 years ago and really missed 4 seasons. Well, at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
I enjoy all 4 of them, believe it or not. Yeah.
Well, I lived in Florida for a year. I was in Middleburg and Orange Park. Okay. And one couple that I stayed with because, charity case, I was living with other people. The husband got a new job and it was at the Shriners in Tampa because he does IT work and he fixes their computers and stuff, and they wanted to give him a permanent position, so they were going to move, and they were actually going to have me move with them until everywhere they were looking at for houses for rent all wanted $300 a dog for a security deposit, and they had a Great Dane, an American Bulldog, and I had my Simi. That would have been $900 non-refundable deposit, and I didn't have the money, and they already had to pay for 2 dogs, so there's just no way we could do it. So.
It's so expensive here. It's getting out of control.
So, but then I got sucked back to South Carolina. I cannot escape this state. It won't let me.
You like it though?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't. Now it's not so bad. I don't leave my house, so I don't have to deal with anybody outside. My neighbors are very sweet, so that's fine.
Yes, but, Ella, she did say Florida.
Community, like at Walmart, the smell of stale beer drives me crazy. It triggers my PTSD. So whenever I was at Walmart, I always had a hard time. And there's just I don't know, the culture is so much different from up north.
Right.
From Massachusetts. And
I'm still getting used to them not selling beer in your local Walmart and Targets and
I was thoroughly shocked when I got here and walked into a beer area in Walmart. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? What did I go?
Like up north, we call them a packy because that's all they did. The packy. You go to the packy.
You got to go to the packy.
Yep, exactly.
Got to go get your
here,
beer.
you can just walk into a pharmacy. You can walk into CVS and Walgreens and buy beer.
Yep,
that's what I'm used to in Louisiana. You go anywhere and they got it. Yeah.
Yep. You gotta go.
You have drive-throughs where you can go through, drive through, and tell them what you want without getting out of your car, and you pay for it right there at the window. Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta go get your beer at the packy.
That's right.
Don't be late.
Yep. I'm up from the other side of the state, so I don't have the accent, but I don't
either.
I don't either.
But I fake it really well.
There's like that demarcation line.
I'm still listening. Like, okay, what you just said? Yeah.
When I first moved here, I had a guy that I worked with.
You got a guy?
Got a guy. He was haunting me to say beer. He would follow me around at work. He'd be like, say beer, say beer. I'm like, beer. He goes, no, say it the right way. I'm like, I just did. He goes, no, say it, like you're from Boston. I said, but I'm not. Yeah, he goes, just say, and he harassed me for 3 weeks straight. And I finally went, all right, beer. Now get out of my face. Like,
yeah.
He finally
the funny part about it, I have somebody who does that with me when I say Massachusetts.
I love the way he says Massachusetts. Because of the T's that he adds in there. It's so cute. Massachusetts.
Stacy says she's 40 minutes away from you, Ella. Yeah, Stacy's in Florida as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Stacy's down near Miami.
I think so. And Ella's in Daytona Beach.
Daytona.
She's looking back to move to Tampa.
Ella's in Boynton Beach.
Boynton. I'm sorry, I said it wrong.
You're reading well today, Johnny?
Yeah. I'm taking Victoria's classes on how to do that. I'm trying to
apparently stop hanging out with me so much.
Well, hello, fellow Floridians.
There's a lot of them.
I love it here, but only probably about 6 months out of the year. I wish I was a snowbird personally.
And for me, one thing I don't miss about the South is the humidity.
Yes.
The humidity?
Yeah, I don't miss it.
Oh, yeah, you can see that right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love it when, you open your door and walk into your air and it's like a wall.
Lena's correct about the people not bringing their good stuff to Florida. My mom just moved. Yeah, and a lot of people do that before they move. Now,
Yep.
for us, we didn't. I mean, we purged a lot of stuff because I knew I was going to be doing this. But a lot of people don't. They just get rid of it. Like we did get rid of a lot to the Goodwill. You know, things that I didn't think would work and sell, and I wish I wouldn't have. You know, when my father-in-law passed away, he had a big collection of all kind of Garfields. The family said just donate it, so they donated. Now I'm in the reselling. It's like, oh my God, I wish I would have never donated that.
Yep.
But you learn from it and you move on, you know. But yeah, a lot of people move and get rid of stuff before they move. Not all of us do everything, so yeah. Anywho, well, everybody is getting to that time. I want to make sure everyone on the panel talks about your channel. If you have everything
This
going
is the
on,
other one.
also on your channel.
Look at her cute little cat she was listening.
Yeah. And then talk about what you have going on your channel.
There she is. Look up in the upright, look at the little kitty.
Hello, Crazy May. Oh yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah.
The white and black one.
There she is. She's cute. Crazy May.
Yeah, I have to be careful picking her up because she will try to eat my face.
Yeah, they'll do that sometimes. But they love you anyway.
She doesn't like to be held.
Cases of beer in a dumpster. No joke. Wow.
All right, Heather.
Male cats don't like to be picked up. The male cats.
Yeah.
Now the other one, the one that came up and climbed up on me, that's my snuggle kitty. She loves to be on you all the time. Mardi Gras, which is the cat that I was just holding. Yeah, her name's Mardi Gras. She, she's very aloof, you know.
Fanning, come on, giving you.
Harry, what is your holy grail of items you're looking for out there, sir? The holy grail.
The one that makes them the most money.
Yeah, probably. That's right, kid. Bigfoot. I'm gonna find him next. I found everything else. So
there you
What
go.
was it, Harry? I missed that.
Bigfoot.
Okay. They say he's out there.
Oh, I'm gonna find him. Don't worry.
He's probably out there somewhere.
Now, probably a case of Red Line Hot Wheels or something like that. The originals. They're like little silver and gold bars. You just don't find that stuff. It's hard to find. So
I still haven't found any red lines, and I've been buying storage units for 11 years now.
You know where I find a lot of the red lines? At the Savers up here.
Hot Wheels decided to confuse everybody and start making red lines again. So now everybody's going to be like, but is it original?
Yeah, but it's easy to figure it out. Just look on the bottom.
It's the original.
68 U.S. and even UK. I mean Hong Kong, and then when it goes to Malaysia and China, that's when they're mass producing, and some of them still people are nuts about still Hot Wheels. They've always been.
Yeah. And then when I go to the Savers over here, they have those little bags on the pin on the wall. I love looking through those because you'll be able to find some good red lines in those. I've been surprised with what I've been finding. Also, don't forget tonight I will be on the Buffalo Pickers Defend the Hustle at 7:30 tonight as their guest on their panel. They do that show every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. on Tommy's channel, the Buffalo Picker. So what we'll do is we'll go around real quick and tell everybody what you have going on your channel this weekend and promote yourself for your channel, starting with the Stacker.
Yeah, guys. Every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, myself and the Storage Bandits co-host our Sunday show, Storage Insanity. And this week we are giving away 3 really nice prizes. So come by. Anybody in the chat can win. We do funny stuff, and hey, we have a lot of fun. And I do my videos on Wednesdays. And there's my wife, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hello.
I thought you knew.
All right, Harry, promote your channel.
I've been in here on this.
When you get a free moment, if you're subscribed to me, you tap that little bell there. When it pops up, I don't schedule things because I don't know what I'm going to do from hour to hour, and that's the truth. So when I go live, it's either yard sale or overtime or 2 drink minimum. I just sell bull crap. Whatever happens. And estate sale video, pickup yard sale videos this weekend. So check them out. You might like them, or you might not. You'll have to say.
I like it.
I'll have to go hang out in his beer 2 minimum drink. It doesn't say necessarily beer, but his 2 drink minimum shows. I love it. You never know what the conversation is going to be. All right, Cody, promote your channel and what you got going on this Saturday that you do every Saturday.
I do a morning chat at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I do have to put out the public service announcement. My lawyer makes me do it. It's not good for children, and if you are language sensitive, don't come to my show. If you have young children around you, make sure you have earbuds in. I am not going to be responsible for badly influencing anyone else's children. I've had that happen. It's not fun. Yeah, we discuss anything and everything. And the show starts at 9:30 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. I also do one on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we just hang out and chat, gives people a break from auctions, and we have fun.
Now, also talk about your homemade jewelry you just did this past Saturday.
Yeah, I make jewelry. I'm a silversmith, so I solder. I work with natural stones. I do some metal stamping. I also do beadwork. I do bead weaving and stringing and things like that. So I did my first sale last Saturday, and I'm not sure when the next one's going to be. Probably sometime this coming week. I'll try and get the thumbnail done. If I'm going to do a sale, I'll try and get the thumbnail out a couple of days ahead of time, because usually my thumbnails are done at like 3 o'clock in the morning of my shows. I don't sleep much.
All right, Miss Pauline.
So I have a very vulnerable schedule because, I work full time. Y'all know that now. So I don't have any set schedule on any of my videos. Right now, I'm working on setting up a time for a steady static drop sale. I'm not sure when that'll be. I don't even want to throw a date out there. So I am going to start doing those. Most of my videos are haul videos and what sold videos. I have one of those coming up. And I am going to, if this is a goal, I am going to try to figure out a set time of day every week to have just a really quick live sale with some guests on. So like 10 items each or something like that. So got to work on that. So that's what I'm working on. Thanks, guys.
All right. Now, Jennifer has been dropping each one when they came on. Jennifer did drop their links. So if you missed it throughout the show, go ahead and check it out, because even Colleen had her first unboxing of a Goodwill Blue Box. And she did 2 parts on some other videos you might want to go check out, because I got to check those out. Those are in my watch list. That's what I'll be doing on the weekend and catching up. So don't forget, every Monday through Friday, we do this at every morning at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, a.m. And it's here on the same channel every morning. You never know whose guest is going to be popping up to kind of talk about it, promote their channels, because that's what we do here in the morning. Don't forget, every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do the Bingo Fun Night. It's 5 o'clock, and it's free to play. You pick your numbers, put them in the chat, and you can win multiple times. Also, don't forget, because everybody was talking about they don't have, and that's what's important about when you go to subscribe to someone, make sure you hit the notifications on all, so you don't miss out when somebody does a pop-up like with Harry or with Colleen. So you just never know. So make sure you do that as well. But go back and watch videos and leave comments. Also, don't forget, every Wednesday I do the Hump Day auction every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every other Friday at 2 o'clock is the TGIF Sale Buy Now auction. And I am planning on getting everything together. I've been working on it to where I will do a probably Tuesday or Thursday off-the-wall type auction. But I'm getting all that together now, because I just almost done with the 26 pounds of jewelry that I've been going through for the last couple of days. I'm trying to get that done. So with that being said, like I said before, end each and every show, don't forget to drop your links if you have anything special going on. Don't forget, today at 4 o'clock, they're starting the marathon auction. I think it's called like the Family Marathon Auction, going on Dawn, on Robin and T's channel, Hemlock Lady. It is going to be, they have little clips out of what's going on. So check that out as well. That starts at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in 5 minutes, don't forget, Susanna starts her show. Go ahead and let's go to her channel and let her know that I sent you there. If you want to come on after the show's over, the link will be still at the top of the chat. And with that being said, like I said before, in each and every one of my shows, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day and a wonderful weekend. And I'll hopefully to see you at 7:30 this afternoon on Tommy's channel, the Buffalo Picker, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later. Peace out.
Later, guys.